Alright guys, so this is video number 2, and still on that journey, of course. Before I get into the second topic, which I told you guys I was going to get into last week, I gotta give you guys an update, and I'm not too proud of this one. But part of me doing this is learning to hold myself accountable, not just to myself, but also to other people, because what I do affects people around me, whether I like to believe it or not. So with that being said, last night I did have a relapse. Not a complete, total relapse. I think something interesting, well not interesting, but something happened in the middle of that. I got back, very long day, very long week, and I don't know, for some reason my entire world just came crashing in on me, and I just felt like I needed to get away. It's usually those are the kinds of things that will trigger my behavior or my habit. Those are the kinds of things that would sort of get me into that headspace. But anyway, I'm digressing. I stopped maybe like after a couple of hours of just looking at pornography. I stopped and I thought about this. I thought about what I'm doing right now. I thought about where I'm trying to get to. I thought about my journey. I thought about all of the effort that I've put in. You know, is it worth throwing away in one evening? No. And one of the things that did was that it gave me hope in the sense that deep down, at least I know deep down, I guess you could say at my very core, I don't want to do this. And so with that being said, I'm going to maintain that. I'm going to keep on that track. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working because that's what this is about. It's not like a one-stop shop, cure-all kind of thing. It's going to require constant and consistent work. So that's my update. I'm going to kind of get into now what my initial topic was supposed to be, which is my initial exposure to pornography. Kind of hard to talk about just right after relapsing, but that's okay. That's the purpose of this, is doing the hard work. Gosh, my first exposure to it was in high school. High school, yeah, that was the first time that I saw it, found out what it was about. You know, prior to that, I had gotten the whole sex talk thing, sure, but I had never seen it in practice. So you could almost say that I had a latent exposure to it. But once that happened, I would say that it didn't really have the kind of effect that it's having now. I sort of saw it and I was just like, oh, okay. Cool, I guess. But then it wasn't until years later when I started getting into masturbation, and then when well, it wasn't until I moved to the U.S. That habit just kind of steamrolled. It doesn't really have anything. Well, I don't. It might have something to do with my environment, because I'll tell you one thing. It was much more. It was easier to access. It was more readily available, even though at the time, it was pretty much only available on VHS tapes. So probably put my age somewhere in there. Like it was. I was still. I started watching it at a time where it was still on VHS. So the weird thing about it is that through the years of my using it, I saw all of these different shifts in technology, and I can tell you what each one of those shifts did and the effects that that had. I remember when things started to move from VHS to the DVD format, and that's when you were able to cram even more content on like a single disc or a double disc, and that's when again it was like another exponential step in like my usage of it, because all of a sudden there was more to watch in less space. So that was around the time that I would say that my usage of it became like really, really heavy. But even then, I didn't notice what was going on. It wasn't until college, like my second year, I think I mentioned this, but it wasn't until my second year that I realized things had gotten out of hand. And by then, there was the internet, and I would say that from that point on, it was pretty much a wrap, as far as like how easy and how readily available it was. But even then, I didn't really think that there was anything that I needed to do about it. Um, but that whole progression, I went through all of that, not necessarily realizing that there was a serious problem until I got to my third year of college, and that's when like my entire like world or perception kind of came crashing down on me, you know. And the other thing about this too was that one of the things that really, really brought it to light was that it started to affect the relationships that I was in. Now, I'm not going to go really, really deep into that. I'm only going to talk about my own experience and my own aspects of that and how things were affected. I'm going to keep, for the privacy of, those who were involved with me. Um, I'm going to keep their names and their information to myself. But as far as my own experience and my own habits and my own behaviors, I'll talk about that openly. So I guess that's it for this week. This is, again, like I said, it's a new thing. So I would say just forgive my amateurish tendencies, at least for these early set of videos. But next week, I think seems like a good thing to talk about, which is just how my habits affected not just my relationships, but my interaction with people and the way that I went about the world or being in the world. Changed my entire perception. There's a lot of things that changed and shifted once I realized that I had this issue. And that's what I'm going to be talking about next week. So from here on out, I'll be signing off. I hope this was informative. I hope it was enlightening in some way. I hope that my just sharing of my experience is in some way helpful. Thanks again for, I guess, sticking around. Or if this is your first time, welcome. I hope that you stay with me on this journey. And let's hope for the best for myself and for you, potentially, who are watching, who might be going through this. And if you're not, that's fine. I just hope that it's something that's informative and something that you can learn from. Alright, guys. I'll see you next week.